Hi folks, I'm there, Mario Guerra, the two-time former mayor here of the great city of Downey. And one of the things I'm proudest of here is the Columbia Memorial Space Center. You should find out more about it. It's an amazing place. We're obviously building the new Inspiration building, and we'll talk more about that later. But today, we have a field trip with our JROTC from Warren High School. And we have 100 students here today to learn about what happened in the sacred place, but also learn about STEM and the things that science has changed. The world, if you will. I have with me here Lieutenant Colonel Victor Shin. Colonel Shin has been a big proponent at STEM. He's in charge of all the JROTCs here in Southern California, and also the task force commander. So, Colonel Shin, you could smile, sir. He happens to be a good friend of mine too. So, Colonel, what do you think it means for the students to come here and see something like this?
So first, thank you, Mario, for hosting this. And it's JROTC is to produce better citizens. And for us as a nation, as we continue to evolve and adapt to all the technological changes that are happening, STEM has got to be a major proponent. And so for junior ROTC cadets to see this and to experience this and be able to touch, to feel, to imagine, to dream, those are all things that have, great opportunity to motivate and inspire them to figure out what may come next. And so, thank you again. But it's so important for these young men and women in our junior ROTC to have this experience that they normally might not have. And a lot of times, the best learning comes outside of the classroom or outside of a textbooks. And so, obviously, there's academic portions of it, but I think examples like this field trip are super powerful to help these young men and women.
We have, so the original space shuttle, the mock-up, full-scale mock-up, which we, the city of Downey, owns, and it's in a tent a couple of blocks from here. It's being restored, and it's going to be brought here. But we named it the Inspiration because the Inspiration, all that happened here in the city of Downey and all the different history. So to see this, by the way, this is the mosaic of all the family members on there for our crew, STS-107, the Columbia crew. So it is pretty special to us to be able to see what the students can see too, who the family are. They're real people, and it's a great story and a great history. And by the way, when you see, I was just talking to the students, when you see the rocket boosters behind there, and you see them in white, okay, that's the only flight of all the space shuttle flights that ever flew up. It was in, it was reason it was white. It was the first one. After that, they realized that to paint them orange, as you see in so many other ones, and that when you see them in orange, it weighed 5,000 pounds to paint in white. So they never painted again. So if you ever want to win a cheeseburger bet, okay, when you see the white and the booster like that, you can say, oh, that's the Columbia. That's the very first flight of all the space shuttles. So let's go check out some of the other things too. So thanks for watching today. So folks, I'm here with Ben Dickow. Ben Dickow is the executive director for our Columbia. He's one of my favorite people because he knows the history, knows what's happened here, but is also passionate for our kids to learn, but passionate about what happens here. He's also runs our library, so I'm a little bit jealous sometimes on there, but his passion and his heart is here. So good to see you, sir.
Good to see you too, thank you.
So we have exciting things happening in the city on there, and obviously the Inspiration, the full-scale mock-up of the shuttle that we own, the city of Downey, you and I own. So tell us a little bit about what we're doing, and tell us a little bit about what's happening here at the Space Center.
So Space Center is in a growth trajectory. As you know, we've been building up our programming, building up our exhibits. Our attendance is increasing. So we're starting to reach the limits of our space. So we're about to start groundbreaking on a brand new building. It'll be a complement to this building. It's going to expand our footprint on this site for a while. And of course, like you said, like the centerpiece of this building is the Inspiration Shuttle. Full-scale engineering mock-up of the shuttle that was built in 1972.
Yeah.
We're going to let people get inside of this shuttle. It's going to be a great experience.
Yeah. So, full disclosure, I proudly serve on the board.
That's right.
On the Columbia board. I'm actually the treasurer of the foundation on there. So I get to come here a lot and I love it. That's one of my favorite things I ever get to do. And we're all rowing in the same directions to build it on there. So you want to show a little bit about
Sure.
some of the things here?
So this is an architectural rendering of the new building. And you can see that the shuttle will be right prominently right there. This is Columbia Way. So this is looking sort of east through the building. And it expands our footprint. This is our current building. We're going to have this whole brand new facility over here with nice landscaping and grounds. This really creates a campus of the Downey aerospace history.
It's going to be great. We're literally standing right here.
Right there, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
right now.
And then some more interior shots of the building. It's going to be a big space with the shuttle in it. This is going to be a multi-use space. So picture this: during regular hours, there'll be hands-on exhibits through here, similar to what we have here at the Space Center, where people can interact with STEM, science, technology, engineering, math. And then it can get converted in the evenings to be a rental space for big, awesome events. It can also then house big gatherings. So we can have at least 300 people in a meeting to do a TED Talk, to do a State of the City address or something like that. So it's a multi-space.
That's something that we're missing in the city of Downey right now. So this is going to be amazing.
Actually, not just the city of Downey, but we're missing in
the
all
region.
of Southeast LA. There's no good place to have a big meeting, and now you'll be able to do it in front of a space shuttle.
Yep.
And up along here on this mezzanine, there'll be permanent exhibits that really tell the story of Downey's history in aerospace. Here, as you walk into that building, you can see the shuttle here behind the windows. There are going to be 2 new state-of-the-art STEM classrooms. This will allow us to expand our programming, increase our summer camp offerings, things like that. And then again, just to show you, this is kind of, this is what it's going to look like, sort of looking southeast, sort of fantastic colonnade, very modern design, very much a showcase for what we have here in Downey. And then again, this gives you a picture of what it would be like to be in the building.
The scale,
exactly,
the scale.
Exactly.
And the one thing that's different, you're going to be able to go and you're going to be able to walk inside the building, which, you could talk about other shuttles on there that you can straight up and you can look up on there. And ours, you're going to be able to actually be inside. So.
Ours was the first step on building all the shuttles that went into space.
Yeah.
And even though ours didn't go into space, you will be able to go into a space shuttle at our place, which is pretty great.
Great.
Yeah.
Ben, tell folks on our website that they can go and check it out, especially, we're raising money. The city has come through, the state has come through, some major donors have come through, but we need more help on there. And if you want to get a tile with your name on it and sponsor something, and for somebody that maybe worked here, one of your family members, we got this legacy of aerospace here. Where should they go to find more information?
They should go to the
that?
Space Center website. So columbiaspace.org.
Okay, columbiaspace.org.
I'm sorry, that's columbiaspacescience.org. columbiaspacescience.org. You'll see right when you get to our website, there's some video about this project, and if you click that button, it takes you to all the ways that you can get involved as a donor, as a volunteer, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Folks, we brought the right person in with Ben. I'm telling you, I've heard hundreds of talks that he's given here, not only to the kids, but to the grown-ups on there. He knows his history, but on top of that, he can explain the progress and the things that we're doing. So, Ben, thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Sully. I'm at the Columbia Memorial Space Center. We're here doing a field trip right here. We also have guests on the floor. In regards to the expansion, I'm actually very excited for it. I'm excited to see what's going to be coming along, what's going to be also added to field trips, and what guests could be able to see in the future.
Hi guys, I'm Iris.
Hi guys, I am Paola.
I'm Warren High School's Battalion Commander.
And I am Warren High School Executive Officer.
Today we are here at the Columbia's Memorial Space Center.
And we're here to watch and see all the things that they got.
We brought all of our cadets that were able to come explore and experience the Columbia Memorial.
It's been really fun. We saw some rockets, and we also were playing with little robots that they also use on the moon.
We have also been learning a lot about coding. That was our last station. We did a coding station, and that was actually a lot of fun. I got to do it with Paola here.
It's been really fun, and we are enjoying it a lot.
I would really recommend coming here. Family, friends, it doesn't matter. It's always a great experience to come. and I believe all of my cadets also loved it as well.
Yep. Thank you.
Bye!
So I'm here with Sergeant Duran on there from the Norwalk Recruiting Station. She's part of the LA Battalion, the Long Beach company. So thank you for all you do on there. I know you're so involved in our community on there. You're going to both Warren and Downey High School. So tell us about your involvement with our kids on campus and what do you see in our youth today?
So yeah, I go to Warren and Downey. They both have JROTC classes, schools, thanks to you. And it's really fun. I try to go out there and do like PT with them, DNC, show them like basic stuff. Always go over leadership, of course. But it's really nice to just be there with them, give back to my community. I really enjoy things like this to get them out and for them to experience more than just in a school setting. You just can't learn the same things.
Yeah, yeah.
Really
So
enjoy it.
tell us a little bit about your background. Where are you from?
Okay, so I'm actually from Downey. I graduated from Downey High School in 2013. I ended up joining the Army my freshman year in college. 10 years later, I'm back and recruiting out of the same school I graduated from and the same recruiting station that I got recruited from. So it's nice to see everything like full circle.
Yeah.
A lot has changed, but like I said, I truly do enjoy working with the JROTC and the high school students. Like I really do enjoy it. It's fun.
Good. Well, you can tell because of her background. She's amazing. Okay, our kids love her. Our teachers love you. And you've done so much for our community. You know, part of the sometimes is having somebody like you that's been there, that's lived it on there to say this is what you can be. And you're a success story, and we're so proud of you from the city. But sometimes people don't realize it takes a trusted person like you to be able to explain, listen, we've talked about this. The military is not for everyone, but every one of our students should at least know, what's available to them. By the way, JROTC is not about recruiting. It's about leadership classes. But that's what you do. You show them by leadership, by example on there. So we're real proud of everything that you've done. So,
thank you so much.
You having fun? You're enjoying the Columbia?
I am. I had actually never been here, so I'm definitely thinking coming back. It was really nice. And I see the kids' faces when they light up when they're learning stuff, so I think it was a really good opportunity for them as well.
The robotics is kind of
Oh
interesting.
yeah, that
huh?
was fun.
Yeah.
I think it was the coding.
Yeah.
They were all into it, and you can definitely tell who knew how to code and who didn't. I definitely did not know how to code.
Yeah.
But the kids were teaching me, so it was fun. It was a good interaction.
Good. Well, thanks for everything you do, Anna. We appreciate it. I'm glad you came out today. So I'm blessed here. We have Captain Upchurch on there. He's the new commander for the Long Beach company. So thank you. Congratulations, by the way, for everything you do on there. Tell us a little bit about your Army story.
Right, so I started through OCS, so I joined back in 2021, did basic training. Then I went to Officer Candidate School, OCS, in Fort Benning, Georgia. Commissioned as a second lieutenant, Military Police Corps. It's been a good opportunity for me. I got to go to Korea, got to go all over the Asian and Pacific.
Yeah.
Then I came into USAREC around 2023. I was the executive officer for Long Beach Recruiting Company, and I'm now assuming command of the company.
And he just got promoted to captain. 2 weeks ago or something like that on there. So thank you for, and congratulations. We're real proud of you. So tell us, when you see all these students here at the Columbia learning about science and so forth, what are your thoughts? Because we have so many opportunities in the Army, and that's some of the things you talk about, right?
Absolutely. I think it's an excellent opportunity personally, and especially with STEM becoming such a growing field.
Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely a needed opportunity for not even just JROTC, but also like just high school children in general. I know I myself haven't even been to this facility.
Oh, good. Well, we're glad you're here and got to see that. Robotics was kind of interesting, huh? And he made a rocket. They made the rockets, and two of them, they're made out of paper. They shoot them off in the mat. They went over the building in the front. That was incredible that you guys, they did that and so forth. We're so proud of this particular place, but we're also proud that our JROTC is teaching leadership, and you guys' involvement on there and being part of it on there is very appreciated. I know Colonel Gardner from Warren High School, she really does appreciate it. So thanks for coming out today and being here with our kids, and they get an opportunity to talk and meet you and see about your leadership. So thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So we're here with the leadership of Warren High School's JROTC. Lieutenant Colonel Melissa Gardner and Sergeant Hicks on there have been the leadership team. And first of all, thank you for bringing your students and your cadets out here. It's been a great day here at the Columbia. So Colonel Gardner was the founder there at Warren High School. She's been there since the beginning. And what do we have, 100 students?
We right now we have 116
That's awesome.
cadets in the program, so we're real excited
That's
about that.
awesome. Well, it's amazing, the job that you guys did last year too, and bringing up. So tell us, what are your thoughts about the Columbia? Was this worth it to the kids to come out and see this?
Oh, absolutely. They were having a great time. They could get in there and have some hands-on activities, also a chance to get to know each other better since so many of them are new.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've enjoyed that part of it on there. So
Yeah, we were just talking about making this an annual thing.
I think so, and I'm into helping with that too. So I'm in. I'll commit to making this an annual thing to help out on that. So Sergeant, so tell us about, Colonel Gardner's been here a couple years. You only been here a little bit over a year. How did we get so lucky to get you to? Well, how did you get here to us?
Well, I got here. I had originally interviewed for the position the first year. Just circumstances happened. I ended up down at Long Beach Poly. But once my time was up at Poly, then I was able to come back and work for Colonel Gardner. And we got a lot of great things going on this year that are new to the program. We just got a VEX robotics kit come in, so we're going to put together a robotics team, and we also just got a drone kit come in, so we're going to put together a drone
awesome.
program, and we also have archery as well this year. So,
Wow.
Yeah, so a lot of great new things going on with the Warren JROTC.
Wow. Okay, for your parents listening on there in the future, it's about leadership. The whole JROTC is about leadership, but you get all different things too. I know that you guys a couple years ago, you had a coding class, you had an AI class, and they were obviously the first ones to ever be on the field to do color guard on there at SoFi Stadium. So that's kind of cool because nobody can ever take that away from you, So anyways, thank you for what you guys do for our kids and our youth, and for today, bringing them out here today and enjoying to see that. When the new building, the Inspiration, will be built right there. And you saw some of the photos. Inspiration was the model, the full-scale model that inspired the space shuttles. And it was right here. We own it, and it's going to be here. It's a $40 million project. We're more than halfway there, and we're going to break ground the next couple months. So next year, you'll start seeing some progress. And in a couple years, when you bring your classes, we'll actually have the whole entire class be able to sit inside the space shuttle. So it's pretty cool. So thanks for everything you guys do for our kids on there. God bless you. And thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to this special episode of Talking Downey.